Welcome to the Poland Express, our home speech and debate tournament. Hi, what's your name and category?
I'm Katie Seamer and I'm in original oratory.
What do you do in OO?
Basically we talk about like our passions and things that we're like really interested in, and we get to share our voices with everyone else.
Hi, what's your name and category?
Luke Lance and US Extemp.
What do you do in Extemp?
Talk a lot.
What's been your favorite topic?
That's hard. I like economic stuff a lot. Just know more about that, so probably that.
Hi guys, what are your names?
My name is Giada.
My name is Anaya.
What are your guys' categories?
We're both in declamation.
What do you guys do in DEC?
Talk.
We talk. We give speeches.
My speech is about curiosity and letting like your interests drive your life instead of what other people want you to do.
Mine's about the culture of hate.
Hi, what's your name and category?
I'm Alex and I do poi and drama.
What do you do in poi?
Well, I have a whole bunch of different sources like books, poems, and dramas, and I use my binder to kind of tie the story together. And I'm very passionate about my censorship topic, and if you want to watch, come to a final round. In drama, this is my second week doing drama, and I'm super excited. And my piece is about this girl with cystic fibrosis, and she lives her life to the fullest. So,
what's your name and category?
Mason Sylvester, I do congressional debate.
What do you do in Congress?
It's a big yap sesh. It's a lot of fun. I love Congress, but everybody likes to talk. My favorite part is that it's so open. Like anybody can say anything you want about anything, and you can really advocate for what you actually believe.
Hi, what's your name and category?
Gabby, declamation.
What do you speak about in DEC?
I talk about like embracing yourself and being who you are.
What's been your favorite topic you've ever done?
Probably this year. I really liked it.
Okay, this is our middle school team, or at least most of them. All right, Lisa's first. Okay, Lisa, what's your event?
I do Congress.
What do you like about Congress?
It's just like fun because you get to talk about stuff that you would have never known otherwise, and you would be able to like think about ways that you could help like as a school afterwards because of like the events going on around the world.
Names and categories.
Mari,
Gianna.
and I do middle school interpretation.
I do middle school oratory.
Which one's better, interp or oratory?
Intern so much better. Intern so much better. Get out of here, oratory. Get out of here, oratory.
Z, talk to me about your category and why you chose that category.
Say I'm informative, and you just talk about something you want to talk about. Mainly, I feel like I can find many things to talk about, even find the interesting parts about it.
Are there any challenges specific to your category? Like, are there things that you have to think about before you go into, that maybe the other categories don't?
Definitely. I mean, you got to be aware of like how well people present. If they're memorized and like you're not memorized. I mean, it all depends who's memorized, but at this point in the season, most people are memorized, but...
This is one of those where you get to work on it throughout the season. Are you allowed to make optimizations and things like, I said that, I don't like how I said that, and now by the end of the season it changes?
Yeah, definitely. You can make changes. Some reasons you would do that is a judge has critiqued you on it to mainly because it doesn't fit well or doesn't sound good with what you talk about. I mean,
what do you get out of speech and debate?
Definitely learn to present my skills and meet new people, of course, and just make myself a better person.
I'm here with Rashmeet K, and she is a senior at Poland Seminary High School, and you've probably seen her before. She's in just about everything and more. She's busier than me, and I'm so proud of that alone. But now, today, we're here to talk about, is this your favorite thing?
I don't really have a favorite, but if I did, it would be this, Quiz Bowl, and theater. They're all tied.
This is what happens when you're too talented. What's your category, and what even is it?
So I do Congress, and in Congress you're given a docket of legislation, which is just different bills and acts and resolutions that high school students write, and basically you have to talk about whether you're affirming it or negating it. So you go up, you give your 3-minute speech about, and then you have a questioning period. So then that's where the debate part of this comes in from. So that's why we call Congress the "and" of speech and debate, because you give a speech and then you debate after the speech. When I'm writing speeches, I try to write on the side that I think will be less popular, which means even if that's not always the side I agree with, because it always brings more to the debate in the chamber in general, and it makes sure that the debate keeps going. Now I'm I'm not always right, but most of the time that's like doable. So
That is such a unique perspective that sometimes you're doing the little things that just keep the conversation going as opposed to, commandeering the whole conversation, trying to take over. Those seems like things that help you get better at life. So can you talk about what speech and debate has done for you, as a person?
I feel like as a person, speech and debate just has helped me make my voice heard in more of like a respectable manner. So obviously everybody is always debating in a sense, but I feel like through speech and debate I've learned to like voice my opinion in a way where people will want to try and understand it before they start arguing. So I think that's been helpful.
That's so beautiful, and that's going to carry you so far in life. So let's talk about so far in life. Can you talk to us about where we can look for you in the future?
Well, I'm applying to colleges right now in New York State because that's where I grew up, and I'm looking to do biochem, which, doesn't really match into all my extracurriculars, but I've always been a math and science girly. It's always been picking between either doing biology or chemistry for me, so I then realized I could do both, so I picked that, and hopefully after college I'll go to a med school I want to go to.
We all know, if you don't, I do, and everybody else here knows that you are going to succeed in anything you do, Rashmeet. And that's not just because of what you've done for us here at school, but it's because of who you've always been. And we're very proud of you, and we can't wait to see you blossom into everything you were supposed to be.
Thank you.
Proud of you, kiddo. I'm here with Muskan, and she is a junior at Poland Seminary High School, and she is a member of our speech and debate team. So can you talk to me about your category and why you chose that category?
Well, I do Congress, and I think I really just chose it because I kind of wanted to challenge myself, and Congress is definitely a challenge for me. And it's like interesting, kind of frustrating at most times, but very interesting, especially like the people that you meet. Just like at tournaments. Well, one of my speeches is about student fairness. Everyone has to take a standardized test, and it's not fair to everyone because different people get different opportunities.
What are some things you do to prepare?
Well, usually when I'm writing my speeches, I look up like a lot of evidence and like resources that talk about it, and then I learn a lot of stuff from it actually. Like there's so many different like websites and stuff that you read, and like they just tell you so much about the topic. I think joining speech and debate has really helped my speaking. Like before, I was really scared to talk in front of people. I was stuttered, but now I'm like, I have courage. I'm not scared. I talk to a lot of people. It's like helped me with my self-esteem, really.
And I can tell you that Muskan is one of our great representatives at Poland Seminary High School. And everything you just said makes me proud. And I know that you're gonna have a great season.
My name is Anabella W, and my category is humorous interpretation.
Okay, so Annabella, talk to me about your category.
Humorous interpretation is like they give the script and like they do like different voices and stuff, and it's usually supposed to be more like comedic, so it's supposed to be more like happy and stuff usually, and it usually has some funny voices in it. Honestly, I did it because I heard somebody else give a humor speech and I thought it was pretty funny, and I wanted to learn how to do funny voices.
So talk to me about that. It sounds like even though you're one person in humor, do you get to take on other characters?
Yeah, in humor, you get to like pretend to be multiple people if you want to.
I love that.
And there's no specific amount of characters that you need. You could have like as little or as many as you want, I think.
Can you talk to me about your presentation this year?
I'm doing Fast Food by Tracy Wells.
What's that like?
So there's like multiple different characters, and it's basically about like, and it shows kind of like customers and employees like having trouble with each other at a fast food restaurant.
Well, I can see that. So you pretty much. Now, do you get props?
No.
Oh, so you are the show.
Yeah, I guess so.
And you have to capture the chaos of that entire scene just using you. Now you get to do expressions and stuff. Like what do you do to make your performance special?
You can like move around and like talk and do facial expressions and stuff. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like mimes, except you're allowed to talk.
What are some things that you now think about because of speech and debate?
I think speech and debate is pretty fun. Like there's a bunch of different people in it, so it's like fun to make friends and stuff, and some of the friends I've already had are in speech and debate, so I get to hang out with them sometimes.
I'm very proud of Anabella, and she's going to represent us in the humor category, and she's going to do a great job. Take us to state, kiddo, all right? I'm here with Arjun, who made it to state last year. Crazy, already representing us at the highest level, but we're going for another run, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about your category and how you represent us.
Okay, so I do congressional debate, so I look at different bills and we debate them. I talk about what matters to us and what matters to people and what matters to Poland.
You're talking about things that are happening today.
Yeah.
If you want to be really good at this category, you have to pay attention to life.
Yeah. So it's a lot of knowing a lot of the topics, especially when it comes to things like foreign policy. It's honestly better to just read about what's going on with different countries rather than writing constructive speeches. But yeah.
Doing your day-to-day as a high schooler, paying attention to all this stuff. I mean, how do you balance all that you have to balance?
Honestly, a lot of late nights.
Or does he?
It's a lot of late nights. It's a lot of stressful rounds. If I can't find time within my schedule to figure out what's going on in the news and write arguments, then I find time in the round to write, and just kind of learning to speak on the fly instead of having to read speeches word for word is a really great skill that helps you.
What has speech done for you?
It's given me a lot of skills, talking, being able to understand complex topics. My favorite part about it is when that I get out of a bill or debating it and someone starts talking about something specific or niche that I know about because I just debated it. It's fun to know a lot more than people in the least narcissistic way. But it's fun to be able to be
I definitely know how he feels.
It's fun to be able to be like, hey, actually, I know this specific study that says that. Which sounds super nerdy because it is, but find connections throughout the community. So growing my nonprofit or meeting people like the trustees of Poland, getting connections through that, the library council, stuff like that. So I recommend speech and debate just to learn how to talk to people, small talk, master it, so you can use it to your advantage when it comes to making connections.
Career, right?
Yeah.
I understand that everybody here benefits so much from just being outward and outgoing with this. Have you thought about what you want to do in the future and how this may be relevant?
Yeah, so I think that I personally want to go somewhere into law. I think specifically it's probably going to be something related to econ, so I'll probably go major in econ, minor in poli-sci.
Here's what I know, that in anything you do, because of the energy that you bring to this, you're going to bring that energy everywhere. That's not because it's speech and debate, that's who you are. And I'm very excited to watch your future blossom into exactly who you were supposed to be. And you are doing that today when you make it to the final round and we go to state again, baby. So
hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. Congrats. I'm so
you
proud
so
of you,
much.
Arjun. Best of luck. You got
Appreciate it. Bye, Bulldog.
Papa Bulldog out.